A soft sound of engines hums through the streets as the morning sun touches the waterfront of Monaco. A white Lamborghini rolls past the yachts, and everyone's eyes turn not to the car but to the woman behind the wheel. No chauffeur, no bodyguard, no hesitation. Just pure confidence and control. Welcome to Monaco, where luxury is not displayed, it's lived. Here, the ladies are not passengers in a billionaire's world. They're the ones defining what luxury looks like. Every supercar arrival tells a silent story of independence, taste, and power. Stay till the end, because one arrival later in this video will completely change how you see luxury forever. The first car glides in near the entrance of Monte Carlo Casino. A sleek silver Ferrari Roma, its metallic reflection shimmering under the morning light. The lady steps out wearing minimal jewelry, a quiet statement that real wealth doesn't scream. She walks past a line of photographers, not looking for attention but owning it effortlessly. The car's soft purr fades behind her, but the presence lingers. A few meters away, a red McLaren 720S pulls up, catching every camera in sight. The door lifts up like wings and out steps another Monaco lady in an all-black outfit. You can tell by her posture she's not just visiting, she belongs here. For most people, cars like these are dreams. For her, it's just Thursday. But what makes Monaco fascinating is not just the cars or the brands, it's the psychology of effortless dominance. Every supercar that arrives here carries energy, and every woman driving it is part of a silent competition. It's not about who has more money, it's about who carries luxury with the most ease. The calmness, the timing, the precision, it's an art form that money alone can't buy. Down at the Port Hercules, the rhythm changes. A black Bentley Bentayga slowly pulls in beside a collection of yachts. The lady behind the wheel removes her sunglasses, checks her phone, and smiles. In Monaco, small gestures speak volumes. No exaggerated movements, no rush. Every action calculated, every pause intentional. That's the language of quiet luxury. Now notice something interesting. While the world watches billionaire men flaunt wealth, in Monaco, the spotlight often shifts. These ladies represent a new face of affluence, calm, confident, untouchable. Their cars aren't status symbols, they're signatures. At the roundabout near Hôtel de Paris, a bright orange Lamborghini Huracan appears. Instantly, the sound breaks through the calm streets, turning heads from every cafe. The driver, in a white silk outfit, steps out with precision, doors up, hair perfect, heels steady. She doesn't look around. She doesn't need validation. Monaco itself is watching. By now, you might start wondering what connects all of them. It's not the brand of the car or the designer outfit. It's control. Every lady behind the wheel has mastered the art of composure. No matter the noise, the crowd, the cameras, there's a quiet command in every movement. That's what separates true luxury from imitation. Further down the promenade, a champagne-colored Rolls-Royce Ghost glides in, almost silent. The presence alone makes people stop. The lady steps out and simply adjusts her bracelet before walking toward the harbor. There's a kind of rhythm to this world, subtle, refined, unbothered. It's less about showing off, more about belonging to a frequency few can tune into. The sunlight reflects off polished chrome and glass as another arrival turns the corner. A blue Aston Martin DBS, elegant and understated. The lady behind the wheel doesn't rush to park. She moves with the patience of someone who owns her time. In a world obsessed with attention, that patience becomes the most luxurious asset. Notice the patterns, the way the cars are handled. No revving, no showing off, just smooth arrivals. That's the silent code of Monaco. Luxury here isn't about how loud your engine is. It's about how calm you remain while everyone else watches. Across the street, a G-Wagon in matte gray slowly rolls up near Café de Paris. The lady inside has a small dog in the passenger seat, a phone resting on the console, and designer shades covering her eyes. She doesn't step out immediately. She waits. It's as if time moves around her. That's the kind of dominance that can't be taught, only lived. Every few minutes, another supercar arrives. Ferraris, Bentleys, Lamborghinis, all driven by women who understand that luxury isn't about being seen. It's about being felt. The viewers around them don't cheer or react loudly, they simply pause. That pause is what power looks like when it's quiet. You start to notice how Monaco feels different from any other city of wealth. In places like Dubai or Los Angeles, luxury often tries to impress. But here, it simply exists. The ladies driving these cars aren't trying to prove success. They are success. Midday light bounces off the ocean as another supercar pulls in. This one, a rare Pagani Huayra Roadster. The lady driving it is not on social media, not looking for attention. In fact, she's barely acknowledged by the crowd. But the elegance in how she exits the car makes everyone notice. Sometimes, true luxury hides in plain sight. There's a reason people travel to Monaco just to watch these arrivals. It's not just about cars. It's about observing how the richest of the rich move. The flow, the silence, the energy. It's a lifestyle choreographed by confidence. And yet, underneath all the glamour, there's something else. A certain mystery. Who are these women really? Are they investors, heiresses, business owners, or simply living symbols of generational wealth? The truth is, no one knows for sure. That mystery fuels the fascination. Now imagine this. You're sitting at a terrace near Casino Square, sipping coffee, when a white Ferrari F8 pulls up. The driver steps out wearing a simple linen dress, hair loosely tied, no makeup, no jewelry, yet every person stops and stares. Because luxury here doesn't depend on shine. It depends on presence. That's the secret of Monaco's ladies. Presence. When they arrive, the world slows down just enough for you to notice. The contrast between speed and silence creates a kind of cinematic perfection. The engine roars for a second, then disappears into calm. The balance is hypnotic. As the day fades into golden hour, the scenery changes again. The cars now glow under the warm light. The streets fill with the echo of high-performance engines bouncing off marble walls. The ladies drive toward Fairmont Hairpin, one of the most iconic corners in motorsport. For them, it's just a route home. For everyone else, it's a front-row view into another level of life. Each arrival becomes its own story. A statement of individuality within uniform perfection. And that's what keeps people watching, not just for the cars, but for the atmosphere that only Monaco can create. You'll notice something subtle as the video continues. No two women carry the same energy, yet all share the same composure. It's not arrogance, it's awareness. They know where they are, and they know the world is watching. But in Monaco, that attention feels natural, not forced. A final moment unfolds as the sun sets. A silver Porsche Taycan glides in silently, almost unnoticed among the roaring engines. The lady steps out, closes the door, and walks away without a single glance back. Pure confidence. The kind that needs no validation. The camera lingers on the reflection of the city lights over the polished hoods of parked supercars. Each one representing not just money, but mastery. The mastery of stillness in a world obsessed with noise. Monaco at night becomes a different story. The same streets, the same cars, but now every reflection tells a tale of control. The ladies are no longer arriving. They're departing, disappearing into the calm glow of wealth that never sleeps. The sound of engines fades, replaced by the rhythm of waves against the harbor. You realize the real beauty wasn't in the cars or the brands, but in how seamlessly they blended into life. That's the final truth Monaco teaches. Real luxury doesn't try to impress you. It makes you wish you belonged. And as the last supercar turns the corner, leaving a trail of light behind, one thought stays with you. The power of elegance is not in what's shown, but in what's left unsaid.